Alright, good day everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today our main focus will be on Neco 2025 BECE Mathematics paper 1, and I'll basically be handling number 21 to number 40. Alright, and let's move to our first question, number 21. A cyclist covers a distance of 140 kilometers in 5 hours. Find the speed of a cyclist in kilometers per hour. Alright, don't forget that the formula for speed is equal to the distance over time. In the question, the distance is 180 kilometers and the time is 5 hours. So in this case now, 180 kilometers divided by 5 hours will give me 36 kilometers per hour. Alright, so for question number 22, an article was bought at 2,500 naira and sold at 3,000 naira. Calculate the percentage profit. So now in this case now, we have the profit in this case will be the selling price minus the cost price. So give me 3,000 naira minus 2,000 naira, which is equals to 500 naira. This will help us to calculate for the percentage profit. This will be equal to 500 naira divided by 2,500 times 100 over 1. 0 cancels 0, 0 cancels 0. 5 goes into itself 1, 5 goes into 25, that is 5 times. So in this case now we have 100 divided by 5, 100 divided by 5, so 5 goes into itself 1, goes into 10, that's 2 times, goes into 0, 0. So in this case now, the percentage profit will be 20%. Alright, now for question number 23, it says that 12 men can plow a farmland in 5 hours. How many hours will it take 15 men to do the same work if they are working at the same rate? Now, in this kind of question, first of all, we need to find the time that one man can actually do the work. Now, in this case, we have that 12 men is equals to 5 hours. Therefore, means that one man will be equals to 12 times 5. That will give me 60 hours. In this case now, if one man can actually do it for 60 hours, so now we can pay for 15 men. That will be one man being 60 divided by 15. So in this case now we have 5 goes into itself here, 3, 5 goes into 6, that is 1, and then down 1. 5 goes into 10, that is 2. So 12 divided by 4 gives us 4. 12 divided by 3 gives us 4. So therefore means that how many hours will it take 15 men to do the same work? If you take 15 men, 4 hours to do the same work. Alright, so for 24, find the multiplicative inverse of minus 5. For minus 5, all we need to do now is 1 over minus 5. Or you can actually write this as minus 1 over 5. Alright, for number 25, figure 1.1 is drawn with a scale of 1 centimeter to 5 meters. Find the volume of the scale drawing. Now don't forget that in the diagram, we have been given our value in meters. But now the scale given to us is 1 centimeter to 5 meters. Therefore means that since this is the volume, the actual volume gave us 25 in this case now, I'm going to divide all through by 5. So this will give me 25 divided by 5 times 15 divided by 5 times 10 divided by 5. 25 divided by 5 will give us 5 times 15 divided by 5 gives me 3. Then 10 divided by 5 gives me 2. So in this case, I'll have 5 times 3, 15 times 10 times 2 is 30. So the volume will be 30 centimeters. Alright, for the next two questions we have use mathematical tables to answer question 26 and 27. You will see the table for the number 26 in the video right now. So it says find the value of cos 45. Cos 45. So for cos 45 we have 0.7071. Alright, the next one says find the value of tan 36. Tan 36, as you can see on your screen, tan 36 we have 0.7265. 0.7265. Alright, now for question number 28, it says express 36 degrees 48 minutes in degrees. Now in this case now, I have 36 degrees, 48 is now. So we have, I'm going to convert this 48 over 60. So now in this case now, this will give me 0.8. So I'll add the 0.8 to 36 degrees. So I have 36 degrees plus 0.8. This will give me a final answer of 36.8 degrees. Alright, for question number 29, it says if the volume of a cube is 27 centimeters cube, find the length of the cube. Now don't forget that the formula is L is power of 3, L cube is equals to the volume of a cube. Now in this case now, L is power of 3 is equals to, now the volume in this case now has been given as 27 centimeters cube. Now, to find the L now, we're going to find the cube root of both sides. So I have cube root of 27. So this cancels this. Now, so L is equals to the cube root of 27 will give me 3 centimeters. Alright, so in this case now, 3 times 3 gives me 9. 9 times 3 gives me 27. So now the length of each of the cube is equal to 3 centimeters. Alright, now let's go to number 30. It says, how many vertex or vertices does a cone have? And the cone looks this way. Now, when the two sides meet, that is called the vertex. So now in this case now, as you can see in the cone, we have only one vertex. So therefore means that a cone has only one vertex. Alright, for number 31, determine the area of the figure below. And this is a trapezoid, or we can call it trapezium. Now in this case now we have the area equals to 1 over 2 bracket A plus B and the height. We have 1 over 2. A is one side 6, B is 10, and H is the height, which is 3. So in this case now I have 1 over 2, 16 times 3. 2 goes into itself, 1 goes into 16, that's 8. So we have 8 times 3, give me 24 centimeters squared. So the area is equal to 24 centimeters squared. Now for 32, which of the lines is perpendicular to line AC? Alright, so the line that AC is 180 degrees. The line that divides it into, that forms 90 degrees with 8. So the line here is that line. So you can actually call line B by or you can call it line YB, depending on the options you have in your question paper. Alright, now for number 23, how many lines of symmetry does a rhombus have? The rhombus looks like this. Sorry that I didn't draw it correctly. So in this case now, first line has the first line of symmetry and the second line of symmetry. So it therefore means that the rhombus are two lines of symmetry. Alright, for 34, it says find the value of x in the figure below. This is the figure. So now in this case now, first of all, this is, let's label this as y. Alright, so we therefore have that y plus 60 plus 70 is equals to 80 degrees. Y, angle on a straight line. So this is a straight line. So 70 plus y plus 60 is equals to 180 degrees. That's angle on a straight line. So you can use this sign as angle on a straight line. So in this case, it therefore means that y 60 plus 70 gives me 130. 130 degrees is equals to 180 degrees. So y is equals to 180 degrees minus 130 degrees. So y is equals to 50 degrees. So if y is 50 degrees, now, as you can see now, these two signs shows us that these are what? Parallel lines. So in this case now, we can actually have an alternate angle. So it therefore means that if y is 50, automatically x is 50 degrees. So x is equals to 50 degrees. Alternate angles are equal. So that's why x is equals to 50 degrees. Alright, for number 35, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower. Now let's take this as a tower. The top of a tower from point 30 meters away from its base. Okay, 30 meters away from its base. That's from an angle of 90 degrees. Okay, away from its base is 60 degrees. That means from this point, the angle of elevation, that means from this point, that's from what? 60 degrees. Okay, find the height of the tower. So this is the tower, we can call this x. Correct to 2 decimal places. Alright, so now using trigonometry, we are going to use tan, because tan this involves adjacent and opposite. So we have tan theta is equals to opposite over the adjacent. So now tan 60 degrees, opposite the angle is x, that is the height of the tower, over adjacent is 30 meters. So now in this case now we have that tan 60 degrees is equals to 1.732. 1.732 is equals to x over 30. So now in this case now we are going to cross multiply. So we have x is equals to 30 times 1.732. So now if you multiply this will give you 51.96. 51.96, because we have to keep the answer in 2 decimal places. So the answer will be 51.96 2 decimal place. Alright, for number 36, find the number of sides of a regular polygon whose exterior angles are 10 degrees each. In this case now we have the sum of exterior angle of a polygon, which is always 360 degrees. So the number of sides, so find the number of sides will give me 360 degrees divided by the exterior angle. So we have 360 degrees divided by exterior angle. Now the question says whose exterior angles are 10 degrees each. So now in this case now we have the number of sides to be equal to 360 degrees divided by 10 degrees. So we have 0 cancel 0. So the number of sides will be 86 sides. Alright, for the next question, number 37 says calculate the interior angles of a regular hexagon whose exterior angle is 60 degrees. Whose exterior angle is 60 degrees. So now the interior angle is equal to 180 degrees minus the exterior angle. 180 degrees minus the exterior angle. Now in the question we have that the exterior angle is equal to 60 degrees. So now the interior angle is equal to 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. So this will give us 120 degrees. So the interior angle of the regular hexagon whose exterior angle, we have to calculate the interior angle. So the interior angle is equal to 120 degrees. Alright, for number 38, which of the following angles cannot be constructed with a ruler and a pair of compasses only? Now, for this case now, this is the basic angles that can actually be constructed are, we actually have 15, 30, and do 45, 60, 90. Alright, in this case now, 105 can be gotten by a combination of 90 and 15, so this can be constructed. 120, we can combine 60 plus 60 giving us 120, 135 is also possible. Even 150 is possible by combining 90 and 60. Now 145 is not possible, so the angle that cannot be constructed is 145. Okay, for question number 39, the sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 1080 degrees. How many sides does the polygon have? We calculate for the sum of the interior angles. That will give me n minus 2 times 1, 8. In this case, I will be told that the interior angles, the sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 1080. So 1080 is equals to n minus 2 times 180. Now, in this case now, I'm going to divide both sides by 180. This cancels this. This goes into this. So 18 goes into 108. That will be 6 times. I have 6 is equals to n minus 2. So I will cross minus 2 to the left hand side. So I have 6 plus 2 is equals to n. So n is equals to 8. So now the number of sides that the polygon has is 8 sides. Now the last part of it is the last question. The rectangle is a special kind of kite, parallelogram, rhombus, square, trapezium. So in this case, the rectangle opposite sides are equal. Alright, and it's not like the answer will not be a square, not a trapezium, not a rhombus, or a kite. So our answer will be a parallelogram because because of this, we have 90 degrees. This and also similar in the rectangle. So the rectangle is a special kind of parallelogram. Alright, so our answer is option B. Alright, we've come to the end of our exciting lesson. I hope you learned a lot. Please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel for more exciting mathematics videos. Bye.